thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
Now Bush on the return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor?
And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bronco score. Cortland Sutton, 73 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. These two teams all tied after one.
Of the first quarter, with the score tied 6-6.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. Lets this one rip toward Graham. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
A loss of 14 on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Play action. It's Jackson. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle, because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. Fielded at the 33. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. First down, Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
To number 20.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, Murray over the middle, complete. That's Bush. And he loses the football a second time. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. First down, here's the run with Cook. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Picked up. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
5-yard line.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
5-yard line.
Here's Jackson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he is all the way up past the 25. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray, escaping the pressure right. He completes this to Sutton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Shotgun now from Murray. On the move to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And this one is incomplete. Reggie Bush was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Steps away. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. A safety with a sack there. LaMarcus Joyner.
4th down.
Here's Murray. Oh, free safety. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
They'll take over at first.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. The Broncos say they have it. They do. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
40-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down, rolling to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A final shot before half for Murray. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Lamar Jackson sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
Now Jackson throwing on 3rd and long. Flushed out right. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Throwing is Jackson.
That is definitely what we call a defense an uh-oh play.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he works free. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
Home team 14. Visitors 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They go play action with Jackson. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball. And McCaffrey, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson setting up the screen for Cook. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 14. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line. That's the end of the third quarter.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll buy some time right. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Jackson now. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now Bush on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's...
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
At the 33-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Second and 6.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. A pass there complete to Sutton, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
He's back to throw. Steps away to his left. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Colby Parkinson. And that'll bring up second down. So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Murray on the slant, completes to Sutton. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Now this time Murray to throw it. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
A first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run. Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it. And, oh, my goodness, he loses it again. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
In overtime, today's final.
Still
that's some bullshit if I've ever seen it.
Finish. You get it in overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help us, because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays
That's super,
in overtime
super
that led to
fucked
this
up.
one. And to finish it
What
on
the
a defensive
fuck?
touchdown, a takeaway that gets it to
I'm
the
now
end zone.
pissed.
I'm not rooting for anyone, but boy, I'd love to see
my
games
God.
finish that way.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.